Good afternoon, friends. I have great news to share with many of you. Millions of Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and RRB beneficiaries can finally expect to receive an increase to their monthly benefits. This benefit may be worth as much as $300. But friends, there are some seniors and retirees that may be left out of receiving this relief. Do make sure that you watch until the end of this video, especially if you receive any type of monthly benefits. Also, I will be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of October, November, and December, I will be giving away surprise $200 gift cards to those of you that have been in this community for several months, as a simple way of saying thank you so much for joining me here every day. Whether you're already retired or just entering the labor force, the chances are high that you'll be reliant on Social Security income during your golden years. When national pollster Gallup surveyed retirees earlier this year, they found that 89% rely on their Social Security payout in some capacity just to cover their expenses. Social Security plays a key financial role for seniors, and that is why the annual cost of living adjustment announcement during the second week of October is very important. Social Security's COLA is a mechanism designed to ensure that nearly 66 million beneficiaries do not lose their purchasing power to the rising prices of goods and services. If the cost of goods and services continue to rise, recipients rely on the rise of COLA by a certain percentage. Ideally, they would like to see their monthly benefits increase by the same amount from one year to the next. Over the past 47 years, the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers has served as the Social Security's inflationary determinant. Retirees are staring down a truly historic increase to their Social Security checks in 2023, and they have high inflation to thank for it. With the U.S. inflation rate skyrocketing to a more than 4-decade high in June, the rapidly rising costs for shelter, medical care, food, and energy are all playing a role in sending payouts noticeably higher for the program's beneficiaries in the upcoming year. According to the official statement from the Social Security Administration, the COLA for 2023 will come in at 8.7%. On a percentage basis, it is the biggest year-over-year increase in 41 years. But next year's increase to Social Security checks will be the largest on record by a mile. Historically high inflation will result in the biggest year-over-year percentage increase to benefits in 41 years. The expectation is that seniors will be forced to give a significant portion of this raise back due to the rising price of shelter, medical care, energy, and many other expenses. Retirees do not benefit from a rare silver lining in 2023. Most Social Security beneficiaries aged 65 and over have their Medicare Part B premium automatically deducted each month. Part B covers outpatient services for eligible beneficiaries. Part B premiums rise almost every year, but will actually fall by roughly 3%, from $170 a month this year to $164 a month in 2023. This reduction should allow retirees to retain more of their cost of living adjustment than usual. Arguably, the bigger the issue for Social Security recipients is that the program's COLA is not doing what it was intended to do. In May, the Senior Citizens League estimated that Social Security income has lost 40% of its purchasing power since the year 2000. The catalyst behind this drop in purchasing power is the CPIW, which does not accurately measure the inflation that affects millions of seniors. The issue is that the CPIW tracks where urban wage earners and clerical workers are putting their money to work. These are usually working-age Americans who do not receive a Social Security benefit. More importantly, these are individuals who put their money to work very differently than seniors. The result is that the key expenses for retirees are not being accurately weighted in the COLA calculation without any significant changes to Social Security's inflationary tether. The expectation would be for this loss of purchasing power to continue on. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is Bangor, Maine. If you would like to enter the next Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Bangor, Maine, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. Well, my great and amazing dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here every day and watching the videos that I post. And I truly hope that you found some of this information helpful. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.
Madam Speaker, you don't need to be an economics guru to understand that President Biden's inflation catastrophe continues to kneecap our country. But if you ask the President, the White House press secretary, or anyone in the administration for that matter, they would tell you that the United States is, quote, stronger economically, end quote, than ever. How dense does one have to be to claim that? Unless this administration is trying to cover up its ultimate end goal of turning the United States into Venezuela by taking on so much debt that we implode. That doesn't seem far-fetched in the slightest. Madam Speaker, inflation is the pickpocket that Americans run into every day, from the gas pump to the grocery store, and it's only growing worse. Since the administration and the president haven't figured this out yet, let me put this in terms that they understand. 9.1%. End of quote, repeat the line. 9.1%. 9.1%. Madam Speaker, our colleagues keep talking about the issue of women's health and women's reproductive freedom. You know, in the